Everyone, now we're going to talk to water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. How are you doing in the depth? It's time for me to do a reading for y'all. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and just note, whoever ride with me, we ride deep up in the streets, and I love y'all from a general place. Keep your head up and stay strong, and let's get moving, and let's keep it popping in these streets. That's what we do, and we keep it 100 here. Now, let's get to the reading. And also, black magic won't penetrate through my defenses. It is blocked. And I also say Archangel Michael assists me as I do this reading. And let's talk. Now, we're going to do Cancer first. What's going down in Cancer's energy? We'll do you first. What's going down in Cancer's energy? Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And newcomers, what it is. You know you loved. If you don't know, you will know. What's going on in Cancer? Okay. Now, Cancer, every day is a chance to start fresh. Your best days are still ahead of you. Every day is a new day to start fresh, Cancer. Something about somebody born 1945 in the past, allegedly. Something about your mother or your father wasn't your real father. In the past, somebody wasn't somebody's real father. Someone may have HIV, or if they was trying to give this to someone in the past. Somebody has that HIV disease or trying to get it. It's a Leo, allegedly. They was, or may have this from the past. Someone has HIV, allegedly. Says something about, so you pay someone to take somebody out. See, in the past, you tried to sacrifice somebody, and it didn't work. Someone could be named Kathy, apparently in the past. Could have been their name, allegedly. It says, build your life back up while leaving the smaller pieces behind, just period. Someone needed to learn to build their life back up because they were doing mirror magic and it went back to center on these people. I went away from you because there was a lot of games, Cancer, or you or somebody else, because stuff got real old in the past. Somebody's shit got real old because they got tired of people. They says your money is in somebody's bank account. They took your inheritance. So somebody stole from you, Cancer, allegedly. Or you involved stealing from somebody else. And who was this person they stole from? Who did they steal an inheritance from, allegedly? Who did they steal this inheritance from? Let's see. Someone here, this was tragic in the past. Someone named John, allegedly, was on drugs. And family and friend, allegedly, trigger warning. They were on drugs. That's why they did it. But see, they thought God wasn't watching the whole thing. God seen the whole thing. It said, you're not alone. I will always be with you. See, God saw the whole thing when they wanted a union with you in the past. But there's no union because they were lying to you in the past. See, they made you a target, allegedly. It says, remain grounded from people who don't see your worth, who want to cause conflict and will never be resolved. Stay away from them. Somebody named Pat. You need to stay away from somebody named Pat, allegedly. They had mental problems, allegedly. Trigger warning in the past. Someone may have number 1 in their life, Pat, or they were born on the first day of the month. They thought there was not going to be no justice coming for you, but there is. Someone named Swan. It said, there will be justice in this situation. And they thought there was no justice. Now, let's get busy. Let's go to the next situation. Let's go to Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio in the dub? Let's see what the message is for you. What's the message for Scorpio? Scorpio in the dub. What's the message for Scorpio? Now, Scorpio. Something about you don't know how to relax. Your biggest problem is you need to learn how to do some relaxation, some breathing exercise, allegedly. Somebody was 14 or 15 years ago in the past, it could have been. It says an elderly woman was slapped on the plane, and they took that sucker and pulled over, and this person had to get off the plane. They were so ignorant. They says they wanted to cause a deed to you when you go to sleep, but it didn't work. So they wanted you to be, your life be over, allegedly. Trigger warning. Names come out, but this is allegedly. They wanted your life to be over, but hope is another of the soul. Redemption is always possible. A new beginning is waiting for you. There's a new beginning coming to you. Don't let these people fool you. It says, I am to my parents or my grandma for their trust fund. Someone took out their grandparents, or for their trust fund in the past. Allegedly, they did that. They says this person was flat out dishonest. They were flat out dishonest on how they got this new house and new job. Somebody from Arkansas, your ex was in all this drama in the past, and they didn't want nobody to know that the black magic has backfired on these people. They didn't want nobody to know that. It says life will get better, no worries, they think. It says walk away from evil people. That's what the whole key is. It says your mother is sorry for hurting you, at least, and she said, she loved you, but she is sorry for putting you to that, and and they love you. Now let's see what's going on with Pisces. Pisces, what's in your energy here? What's going on with Pisces spirit? Give me some for Pisces before we go. Allegedly, names come out allegedly. Somebody is a drug deal going wrong. FBI, FBI stunt told everything. Somebody told the FBI everything allegedly what went wrong. A drug deal went wrong allegedly, and someone told the FBI everything allegedly. Something about why you don't fix your car because your car is broke down and stuff allegedly. They said someone named Kenneth in the past allegedly. I am ashamed. Somebody said they're so ashamed of something that went down. It says someone could have been 31 in the past, years of age. They says headstrong. Maybe it's time to get out of my way. No one knows everything, and I will have time. You don't know everything, and you got to accept the things that you don't know. Pisces, you or somebody know. See, someone's going to get locked up for a crime scene, allegedly. Someone will be going to jail. Someone named DICK. Because they love that, or the name DIC. Somebody loved that more than they love people. No one believes this copycat anytime, so they're going to jail. So the copycat is going to jail allegedly. Somebody's soulmate here allegedly. Something about someone is trying to do spell work on you, but it returned back to center. They was putting trigger 1 PP and stuff in your drink and making you drink urine. You didn't even know it allegedly. Someone named Tony in the past allegedly. Someone named Christina. They may have done an M to somebody in the past, present, in the future. Somebody took someone out allegedly, and they raped somebody in the present, past, or the future. They raped somebody also. They took them out. Somebody could have loved the color green. See, security camera sees everything. They were caught on security camera. Security camera saw everything they did to this earth angel in the past. So whatever they did to this earth angel, they saw it. Someone here, they saw everything. Somebody may get dislocated ribs because they were fighting and stuff and causing, because they was just doing too much. Somebody was doing too much to try to catch somebody. It says they wanted to get rid of you before you go to court. That's why they were doing all this over a trust fund in the past. This is all over a freaking trust fund, okay? See, they feared the truth. They didn't want to tell the truth, but they got no choice. Somebody gets 20 to 30 years in jail because somebody's going to get busted for something allegedly got to do with school, busted for sexual assault and drugs in the past. So somebody was a divine phenomenon messing, and the earth sign was a serial killer. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doing magic spells on people. Allegedly, trust on the southwest part of town, they was doing this to people. Someone tried to destroy you, just period. They tried to take you out. And they were part of one of these gang members, Chicago gangs. Someone said, stop your lies, just period. Like, share, and subscribe.